doing it. Here we go. Spook Me Up, October 2025. I can't believe it. What up, Beth the Dork? How you doing? Good to see ya as always.
I gotta respect it.
Uh-oh. Just going through all my buttons. Yes, this will. Yes, this will. This will be very fun. I've picked out the top 31, and we have a metric butt ton of honorable mentions. Each one worse than the last. It's time for Halloween. That's right. It's September 24th. Oh, we got Topanga Sophie. They've been subbed for 7 months. Happy to catch a stream live. Me too, Topanga Sophie. Do I call you Topanga or do I call you Sophie? Because I sure as hell will not call you both. That's too many syllables. You understand. We got, do you still have that Yo Mama generator? No, I got rid of the Yo Mama joke generator. But when I did have it, it went a little something like this.
Yo mama's so fat.
How fat is she?
When she wears overalls.
Yeah.
She poor It's a cuphead.
Whoa. Good Yo Mama joke, right? We got Finmeister. They've subbed for 26 months. That's insane. Remember when people said spoopy instead of spooky? I do. Some people still do because they think it's 2013 still, and that's fine. That is one fat mama. Yes, I agree. There you go. Some people in the chat still say spoopy. Sky Baker's been subbed for 33 months. That's ridiculous.
That genuinely seagulls.
React bot. Do you have anything to say to Sky Baker for being subbed for 33 months?
It wasn't me.
Excellent. That was please bring back 2013. Dude, I'm trying so hard. I feel like someone has to, right? We got Slizzix. They just subbed. Nerd. Thank you very much for the sub. Love that. Thanks for Clout Tank the other day. Misa thinks you're pretty epic. Hey, our editor is hard at work churning out vids from that 7-hour stream, and I'm really excited for Clout Tank. I'm also fucking terrified of uploading it to Jacksfilms. I just hope I hope they don't turn on me on Jacksfilms. They're like, I'm so scared that they're gonna say this isn't bingo, unsubbed, and I just want to be like, guys, I want to try something different but still feature creators in a fun. I'm so fucking scared. I'm wearing my heart in my sleeve right now. Anyways, let's keep going. We got Elias Morals, 32 months sub. Holy moly. Do you think your Twitter will be locked again this year? No, because I'm not going to update the my avatars. I'm just going to post the picture. It won't be nearly as fun, but I've learned my fucking lesson. Watersurf gifted a sub. Thanks, Watersurf. Do it on Blue Sky. Oh, I could do it on Blue Sky. Why didn't I think of that? That changes everything. Wait, I'm like, can you change? Sorry, hold on. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm seeing like if I can like change it without. Yeah, I'm not like verified or anything, so I don't. Fuck, that's what I should do. Do it on Pithy. Yeah, that would fucking rule. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that's a great shit, and that'll drive some traffic to my Blue Sky account, which is currently just Jacksfilms. Fuck, man. I will do that. All right. Blue Sky does what X10 don't. Well said. Well said. Alrighty. Wow, we have a lot to think about today. Hell yeah, the workaround. There you go. That's because I'm thinking of the intro for this video, right? So I'm recording Spook Me Up October 2025 tonight. I've narrowed down my top 31 submissions for every day in October. And I was going to do this whole thing. Hype train level 1 achieved. Nice. I had some shitty beginning. This is so much better. So I can be like, for 12 years in a row, where and every day in October, I've changed my avatar to one of your submissions. And since Twitter is lame and awful, I will be doing it on Blue Sky, where you actually can change your avatar daily and nothing bad happens. So follow me on Blue Sky. Yeah, okay. All right. New beginning. We have a new intro when I start rolling. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. We got Pepper Live. Oh, Jesus. Pepper Live with bits. Hello, big man. Have my pennies. I've written the script to my apology video. What do you think of the part where I say ReactBot got caught smuggling all your good content out of the country and only got fined 100? Great. Sounds great. What does ReactBot think is the real question you should be asking.
Maybe the real video was in here.
Holy shit. Maybe the real good content was in here. See? He's with you, Pepper Live. Great minds. That was fun. That was fun. My man. Absolutely.
My man.
Okay. All right, our ad's finally over. Can I begin? I'm actually going to post on Blue Sky and Twitter. And Blue Skies will be a little cooler. Hold on 1 second. Spook Me Up 12 years. This is our 12th year doing this. Can you imagine? www.twitch.tv/Jacksfilms. Excuse me. All right, and post. We got Elias Morals. I got a few more things to read out here. Ads are done, but I got some more little cheers and subs and things. Elias Morals says, went to my first furry convention this last weekend. I know we joke about furries, but like I genuinely recommend it for the social aspect.
I gotta respect this.
I would unironically go to a furry convention. I don't know if I'd wear the thing, but they seem cool. They seem like cool people. That savage beast has been stuck for 24 fucking months. Incredible. That's like 36 years. No, but that is 2 years, and that's fucking insane. Thank you very much. Holy moly. Aries of Terror says, I'm the Jack Forever After guy with the new name to evade the authorities after killing and replacing one of your council members. Oh, sick. Development is happening. Actually wanted to wait for Spook Me Up just to include it in a museum again. Oh, hell yeah.
That genuinely seagulls.
Love that. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Are there plans for another Clout Tank? I plan on doing another Clout Tank stream. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to upload the edited version for YouTube, or at least a video on YouTube for Jacksfilms, because we streamed the first episode of Clout Tank for 7 straight hours. It was wonderful chaos, a complete shit show, and I am curious and excited and scared and eager to see what our editor, Sean the Uniballer for Jacksfilms, the YouTube channel, can do with that 7-hour stream, and how he's going to break that up into YouTube videos that I will upload on Jacksfilms. And in one of those, at the end of a video for that, I'll end with an announcement saying, by the way, we're doing this again live on Twitch this date. And so, but yeah, absolutely more Clout Tank. I think whether people want it or not, I just had so much fun that first time. And I think a lot of you guys did too if you showed up for that stream. It's very unpredictable, which I love. I love the unpredictability. You never know what wagers and offers you're going to get in here. I love that. So I would do that forever if I could, honestly. Anyways, Elias, can I DM you a list of some upcoming ones? You can let me know. Maybe you can tell one of our mods, maybe Beth the Dork, and Beth can let me know. Sorry, I'm just going through all of these wonderful. Okay. Alrighty. And let me post all. Okay. All right, 666. Hi, if you're just watching, hello. Let me start recording. OBS didn't like that. Let me start recording. There we fucking go. Okay. Hi, editor. This is. Let me turn this guy off. Hi, editor. This is Spook Me Up 2025 Halloween, October, whatever you. Yai Oct. This is our annual tradition of me going through people's submissions, Photoshop entries and submissions, where I will be posting somewhere one entry per day for every day of October, all the way up to Halloween. Yeah. Let's see, editor, let me give you a blank slate here. Okay. Maybe you can phase me in a really cool, spooky way. All right, so here's the blank background. Okay. And then I'll give you a few seconds of this. And then I'll go with, we have a tradition. There's some kind of scripted thing I do every year for this. You know, we have a tradition. We got Koi Cat. They just up for 23 months. Damn. Thank you very much, Koi Cat. Time to get spooky, they write. Okay. We have a tradition where we have a tradition where for every day in October, I change my avatar into one of your spooky submissions. And I'm gonna say something that might blow your socks right off your dogs. This is the 12th consecutive year that we've done this. 12 years of Spook Me Up October. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that hard to believe? I don't really believe it myself. 12 years? That can't be right, but it is. It is. An editor, when I'm saying 12, that whole montage of me saying 12 years, could you please either a slideshow or something of the previous 11 years of collages. So just use like the YouTube thumbnails. There are, if you're missing some assets, if you're like, I'm missing 2019, let me know. I think I have all of them. But just some little slideshow of the previous 11 years while I'm monologuing about, you know, how epic sauce 12 years of this is. Okay. Just a nice little visual, a lovely little visual. Okay. Oh, Swissy the Cheese just subbed. Let's go. Okay. And then I have to also say, however, as you may know, changing one's Twitter profile, changing one's profile picture every day on Twitter or X, is kind of impossible to do. For whatever reason, Elon's made it annoyingly hard to do that. However, it's very possible you can totally change your profile pic daily on Blue Sky. So that is where I will be so for every day in October, I will be changing my Blue Sky profile pic to one of your spooky submissions. And did I mispronounce Blue Sky? Did I say Blue Ski? Oh. We also change the server pic on the Jacksfilms official Discord every day. I said it right. Okay, cool. But yeah, you can if you want, you can follow me on Blue Sky. It's Jacksfilms. Just there are 2 extra J's. It's fine. All right, enough plugging. I got a ton of submissions. I went through a ton of your submissions. I've narrowed it down to the top 31, one for each day of October. And we also have dozens of honorable mentions. So without further Jesus fucking Christ. So without further delay, what am I trying to say? So without further ado, someone said, how are you already this tipsy? I am stone cold sober. I'm drinking fucking Spindrift. So without further ado, let's start things off with October 1st. And then editor, you may already be aware of this. Can you include, like, in the top corner, one of the corners, however you frame it, where like I'm on one side and the picture's opposite me, and the Twitter or whatever credit is below the picture, or above it, however you want to frame it. But make sure you include the day, like October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all the way up to 31. You probably already knew that. And Twitter or Twitch for you guys, let me show you what I'm looking at right now. So this is what I'm gonna post for the first day of October. Just okay. So keep this in your mind. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm sorry, editor. Before we even start, I need to say, like, by the way, here's what I gave you. Yeah, sorry. I forgot one of the most important parts. Shit. I'm so sorry, editor. I should probably introduce the fucking picture. Right? All right, I should say that, like, yeah. Okay, so editor, while I'm talking about this template, can you please show this? And you can cover me or frame it however you want. Make me real small and the picture big, but I just need to say, like, this year's picture that I gave, this year's template was a little different. It was a full body image as opposed to the typical close-up face. Wanted to mix it up a little bit this year. I gave you a nice empty seat, and boy, did you fill that seat right up. Okay, there we go. There we go. So without further ado, let's get started with October 1st. All right, so there you go. This will be the first one. So what am I going to say? I absolutely should get the Rizzler on the questions get worse. The world needs it. I think our broken country would start healing once he gets in the chair and we ask him the tough questions. People are saying 5 big booms. Is that the same kid? Wait, is that the Rizzler? Hold on, I'm actually really confused. Is that the Rizzler? Oh shit. That's big. I think you got, okay, I'm getting confused or you guys are getting confused. All right, I'm actually typing the Rizzler. Is that him? Yeah, I think that's the Rizzler. Yeah, you guys are trolling me. That's the fucking Rizzler. Okay. So I was right. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. They're associates. Okay. For the longest time, I thought that the Rizzler and the Costco Big Boom guys were related, were family. I thought they were all one family. And it was only very recently that I learned, no, there's no affiliation. I think they have collabed. Oh, I got some people in the chat saying, wait, they're not? I know. Does it not seem like they're cut from the same cloth, right? No relation. They're not related. Anyways, but yeah, this is just a great image. Just asking the Rizzler the tough questions. Okay. Next up, this is October 2nd, just so you have that visual chat. Okay. Brian, look out. No. That's all. I wish I still had that soundbite. That'd be amazing. If I did, that'd be really cool. Brian, look out. No. No. Oh, look, I do. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. It's lost media. Yes. Peter, there's a car about to hit me. And this will be October 3rd, just so you guys know, October 3rd. Taylor Swift's big cool album. Taylor Swift's next big loud album is coming out on October 3rd. So I thought, sure, we'll allow it. We'll allow this submission up. Truth be told, I haven't liked anything she's released since Folklore. But who asked? And when does the album come out? I just said October. Like, this is the same. The album comes out on October 3rd. This picture goes up on October 3rd. But yeah. Taylor, go back to your roots. Folklore was so sad and pretty, and then all you do is just loud pop music. Go back to your sad folklore roots. All right? There are dozens of us that agree with that statement. Okay? Alrighty, here we go. Here's October 4th. Put me in, coach. Put me on Game Changer. My improv skills are shit. I don't care. Just put me in anyway. Everyone, so many of you have badgered me to get Brennan Lee Mulligan on The Questions Get Worse, as if I have access to anyone from the Dropout cast. Yeah. So many people have asked, like, oh, let me just ping him right up. Beep, boop, boop. Like, I would love to get him on, but I have no valid way of communication. I would love to. And he would murder on the questions get worse. You know, Jarvis and Drew, they were on it. Use your connections. I could. Excuse me. We'll see. We'll see. It's not impossible. But it's also not likely. It's not like I can just text Smosh and be like, hey, what's Brennan Lee Mulligan's phone number? And they'll be like, oh, here you go, Jack. We're Smosh. Like, it doesn't really work like that, but maybe it could. Who knows? Okay. Jack, what would you do if the Rizzler wanted to be on your show? I would ask him to please reconsider, because I don't think 9-year-olds should be on the questions get worse. Editor, can you add that bit in with the Rizzler bit? I think that would be applicable. I don't think anyone who's 9 years old should be watching or should be on the questions get worse. Okay. Next up. But Brennan Lee Mulligan would be perfect. But I also don't want to badger these people. I don't want to start, like, adding him on, you know, whatever. Like a pick-me girl or something. I can't do that. Now, Erica, the suck-up, I actually thought of this. Ashby on the questions. I would fucking kill to get Ashby on the questions get worse. Again, I don't know Ashby. I know of Ashby. I know she does various like Hamilton things and Lorax dress em ups and it's pretty darn funny. Would love to have her on the questions get worse, but I don't really know of a way to contact her. She would be a wonderful guest on the questions get worse, though. I will figure it out. Okay. Next up. Here is October 5th. Here's October 5th. Get that seared into your brains. Okay. It's the Bunny Show. Fun fact. I quite like The Amazing Digital Circus. That's what this picture is based on. It's a YouTube cartoon series. Exquisitely animated. Wonderful voice cast. But I stopped watching a couple of episodes ago because they had a spooky episode. And then right before a jump scare happened, I paused and I said, maybe I'll come back to this. And I haven't since. And that was months ago. It's a wonderful show. But, you know, I don't like jump scares. Terrific show. Okay, next. Getting roasted in the chat for that. Here is October, what is this, 6th? Here we go. October 6th. All right. 6th. Oh, it's Sing Song. This is good timing. I've been playing Silk Song daily for about a week and a half. It's the game that keeps on giving. Oh my goodness. Labyrinthian. Challenging. It's a good platformer. It's a good roguelike platformer. Aaron calls it Bug Game, which is funny because she also called the game Grounded Bug Game. She plays Silk Song too. She has her own save file, but whenever she gets to a scary boss battle, she hands me the controller. And I go, my queen, for you, anything. I'll do anything. It's always an honor. It's always an honor fighting the those boss battles that my wife simply can't or just chooses not to. It makes me feel so big. I know I talked about this before with like Elden Ring and shit. It's now translated to Silk Song, and I'm so happy to do it. All right, next up. If you don't play Silk Song, I apologize. This will mean nothing to you. Oh, here you go. This is a good one. Happy birthday. That's what this one is. Jack, it's not a roguelike. It's a roguelike. You're wrong. It's also it's a Metroidvania, but it's also a roguelike because there are stakes, right? You have to hunt down your runes, you know, when you die, and if you die again, you lose them forever. It's roguelike in that regard. It's a Sonic Mania. That's great. Sorry, that's the best joke of tonight. That's really, really good. Okay, next up. That's gonna ruin me all night. Silk Song is a Sonic Mania. I'm very simple. Okay, jokes for this one. Well, first I have to, okay. This is a really good one. This is a vivid illustration of mine and Aaron's fear of being sung happy birthday in restaurants. A very real, very tangible fear. And the longer I look at this picture, the worse and funnier it gets. I just realized we're surrounded by no fewer than 3 separate groups of staff clapping at us. It's I love this. Sorry, in the upper left corner, I just love the fucking conga line of staff just waiting in the dark to clap at us. It's awful. We do drink about that that amount of wine per outing at a restaurant, so that is real. It's just so many. It's so many people. It's so many fucking people. Oh, that's so good. That's great. I love this so much. Good work, Zeppelin Vivo. Awful username though, but the picture almost makes up for it. Okay, next up. Oh, okay. This is going up October 8th. I need your guys' help for this one. Actually, Twitch, I need your help. What the fuck is this from? Is this Deltarune? Because I do have another Deltarune that's really good in the top 30. Okay. No? What is this? Oh, people don't even, okay, what the fuck is this? Before I label this incorrectly in my forever video on YouTube. That's from Sing Song? Sick. No clue? Oh no. Chat is gaslighting? Oh, is it actually? Or is chat actually gaslighting? Oh god. So wait, what is this? Because it's very cool. And what does this mean? What does this mean? 12-bit, right? 12-bit, just happy to try. .12-bit is the pixelation style. Okay. Okay. All right. There you go. So, a funny story about this picture. I thought it was from the hit video game Deltarune, which I haven't played. I just saw that aesthetic and thought, oh, this must be from that Deltarune game. And apparently it's not. It's just cool pixel art, which makes it even cooler because it's an original. And I also, and I, and I do appreciate you quoting me in the text. Today's guest is a real treat. Yeah, what's that thing I always say? Hi, I'm Jack, and the questions get worse. Joining me today is a very special guest, and can I be honest? A real treat. Why it's blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sorry. It's one of those, like, I have to, you know how I have to, like, sing a whole song to like, remember, like, a certain phrase or a chorus or whatever? That's me. I had to say my whole ritualistic opening for the questions get worse to remember what I said there. And even hotter wings. Right. I always say that, too. Yeah. Oh, this is Brennan Lee. Oh, this is Brennan Lee Mulligan. Okay, sick. Gotcha. Someday. Alrighty. Here's the next one on October 9th. This is a funny one. Me in the psychiatric ward talking to no one. That's good. Okay. Here's a fun one. This is me in a not so distant future. Very sad. Just me carrying on a riveting conversation with no one in general, no one in particular, whilst being studied for medical purposes. Yeah, I can see this. This is my future. Honestly, don't hate it. Are you seeing or hearing anything that's not there? Yeah. I mean, in this scenario, it would seem that way, right? Yeah, they let me keep the suit, which is kind of cool. Thank you. And then, like, occasionally I would go, that's right, chat. I'd be talking, like, or I'd look off and be like, that's right, chat. Yeah. Next up. Here's the next one. Boop. Little Ace Attorney here. Oh, I actually have a button for that, I think. Yeah, I do. Okay, hold on. Member Ace Attorney. Objection! It's like, it never went anywhere. There's nothing to remember. It never left. I remember renting this for my Game Boy Advance 20 plus years ago and really enjoying it, but also being very shocked at the violence in the opening. Like, you're introduced to this cool, charming character, and then she gets fucking bludgeoned to death. And that's how the game starts. Spoilers for a 20-plus-year-old game. Pretty shocking shit for a Game Boy Advance game. Also, when I was designing how the Grinch stole, oh, what is that? There you go. Also, when I was designing just spat everywhere. Also, when I was designing the Seduce the Grinch Choose Your Own Adventure series on YouTube years ago, and I needed some help from Jacksfilms council member Marshall, who is a wonderful composer and arranger. I made like a little mock-up of what the Choose Your Own Adventure would look like and sound like, and I used Ace Attorney music as a placeholder, saying like, can you kind of mimic this style, this aesthetic, but incorporate You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch? And gosh darn it, Marshall did it. Anyways, love Ace Attorney. I also don't love that my rival, is ReactBot in this scenario, because I do feel like I'm competing with him always.
Vroom, vroom.
Shut up. Whenever ReactBot's off, chat screams, turn ReactBot back on. So I've already lost. Anyways, next up. Oh, I just realized I'm an idiot. I'm like, ooh, I think I have a button for that. Meanwhile, the original post says, because I know how much you love to use that sound effect on stream. I do. Objection! It's a great sound effect. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, here's the next one, just so you guys can see it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, cool. This one's fun. They put me in a little office, right, with a couch and a desk and a cool DSLR. I like this one. I don't really get it, but I don't know. I just think it's neat. No, guys, I'm kidding. I get the joke. It's from The Office, right? There you go. That'll be a quick one. That's all I'll say for the casting couch. And I'll let the comments duke it out in the comments for that. Elias says, is this from the paper? Yes. Yes, this is from the paper. This is from that show, The Paper. This is a reference to The Paper. Thank you. That's perfect. Outstanding. Okay. Next up. This is very cool. I'm not sure we've ever had a claymation. I'm not sure we've ever had a claymation type entry in the 12 years we've been doing Spook Me Up October. I'm not entirely sure. But this is fantastic. From Model Mellow on Blue Sky. And I love the little details of, like, I think that's a Lego piece, right? Like, the wine glasses are tiny, tiny Lego pieces, I'm pretty sure. You got ReactBot's eyes fucking I ain't gonna lie to you. Perfectly. You've nailed the eyes in ReactBot. ReactBot, do you think this captures your likeness pretty well? Gee, all right. Happy Halloween to you too. Okay, now hold on. I have something to queue up for this one. Okay. Model Mellow. Okay. So. Now, guys, I have something that I have something to admit that I'm a little ashamed of. But when I saw this and I stared at it, I had some fears and some doubts creep in. I was looking at the floor texture and the wobbliness of this chair, and I thought, oh no, is this AI generated? Was there a little AI generation happening here, right? Then I looked at the original account and check this out. This is awesome. This put my fears to rest rather quickly, right? This is from the original poster, and they have work in progress pics. Look at this. They 3D printed the bones of the chairs, I believe, and I think some of the tables there. Everything else is clay. Look, I'm only just realizing now that you like perfectly recreated the tables. That's really fucking cool. I missed this. I missed the wine bottle and the little card here, the little the questions get worse card. The pillows are the perfect colors. You got the blanket. It's perfect. It's perfect that I think I like these behind the scenes pics better than the actual product. God damn it. Even got the marble texture on the tables perfectly, right? Really impressive. I think I missed a lot of this. I missed a lot of this because my stupid arm is blocking so much of the beauty happening here. I totally missed the accuracy of these tables. So damn good. So damn cool. So please forgive me, Model Mellow, for having the slightest of doubts that this is nothing but handmade, old-fashioned, hard-ass work. Alrighty. Maybe this should be the 30th. Uh-oh, I may have to do some rearranging. Hold on, what is the 30th? Fuck. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, guys. I had to remind myself who the winner was last year because I don't remember. Spook Me Up 2024. That's what it looked. Okay, 1 second, gamers. Oh, okay, they did not win. Okay. Because we have some like repeat uploaders. Give me 1 second. Picture feels. Okay. Yeah, we are currently on the 12th. And this one's so good. I have to move it up a bit. Now that I'm appreciating the accuracy of all the furniture and such. It's just kind of a bitch to like move things around here. So let me all right, that's the new 30. And so this will be 12. All right, give me 1 second. Hold on, gamers. 12 AA. And I'll call you rename 12 BB. Okay. Alrighty. And then we're going to have a new 30. Hold on. I'm rearranging some shit. I don't want to show you what I'm doing just yet. 30A. 30B. Okay, editor. Sorry for the headache here. So, bit of a shuffle. But I'm going to make this number 30. Day 30. October 30th. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the dead air.
Nothing at all.
But let me get back to it. Alrighty. So, new intro. Now for October 30th, the day before Halloween, this is the picture I'm going with. And I do believe it's our first, I think, in the 12 years we've been doing this, I think this is our first claymation type submission. And then we'll talk about it. And then we can go into, like, my fears it was AI, and then it's not. So, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think that works well. What up, Abracadabra, for 27 months subbing? What's going on? Okay. So now we have a new one for October 12th. We're going to go back to October 12th. And this is October 12th. Wait. There we go. Just so you guys know, it's a fun little GIF that loops forever. I mean, that's how GIFs work, but this is what I'm using for October 12th. This was originally, I think, the 30th because it's spooky, but we had to do some switcherooing around, so now this is October 12th. Okay? It's cool, right? It's a fun little, like... Okay, let's talk about it. Here we go. Oh, Queen Amanda been stuff for 91 months! 91, that's almost 100. That really is.
Uh-oh.
Thank you very much, Queen Amanda. Or as I used to call you, Queen Amanda. Okay. I love entries that are GIFs. And this one is so cool. This one feels like I'm looking at a 3D image without putting on stupid 3D glasses or something. Because of the wobble. And it also has like that video game mechanic. It feels like one of those, like, you ever play a video game and you have to like be stealthy, you have to stay in the shadows, and if you go in the light, you're like caught or whatever. It's like one of those, right? I don't know what that mechanic's called, but I love it. What else can I say about this? It's like tilt shift. I don't know what to call this. It's like that. It's like when the new like iPhone iOS thing that has like that weird, come on, stay up, that weird thing that you can like make pictures move around and shit. You see that? It kind of looks like 3D. You did that with this GIF, and I love that effect. Very clever. Very creepy. Next up. Okay, here we go. We're moving on to October 13th. Here's the one for October 13th that I will upload for reasons. Because it's Lego. But yeah. This one's going up on October 13th for no reason at all. What else can I say about this? Pay no attention to that creep in the window. There we go. We'll say that. But yeah, Lego's fun. And I'm at the point now where I have to question, like, is this real or made with Blender? Because I've seen my fair share of Blender Lego submissions over the years. And I don't think I can tell them apart. But yeah, one last time, I'll let you revel in that. Lovely image, chat. Okie dokie. Next up, aw. Here's the picture that I will be commenting on shortly. Here's me with my old problematic pal Chad Brose of Huntington. Do you remember that era when YouTubers had characters and personas? Chad Brose of Huntington was one of mine. His personalities included drinking and calling things gay. That was it. He rocked. But yeah. He has since graduated from beer and classed up a bit and moved on to Chardonnay. Good man. Here you go. Here's the next one on Wednesday, October 15th. Greetings, Orion R. Wow, there's a blast from the past, Erica. Hell yeah. Relax. Hold on. Relax, gang. This is going up on Wednesday, October 15th. because there should be a new episode of South Park that night. As you may know, this season, they're not doing weekly uploads anymore. It's like every 2 weeks. So if I timed it right, this should be timed right. Phenomenal season thus far. Did I say uploads? Shit. Fuck. Oh, I'm too YouTube brained. And I forgot that TV shows don't upload new episodes. They air them. I'm a fucking idiot. I need to get wine. Hold on. I need to get wine. I need to get wine. That'll make me smarter.
Verified YouTubers from now on. Absolutely, you must have that check. Fill in the blank. I'm a 90s kid, and I love blank. I'm a 90s kid, and I love...
Hold on, I'm gonna take my little dogs out. Hold on.
Babies thinking they were good future investments. Yep, count me in. In just 4 words, describe the perfect viral video. Oof, slime Fortnite kissing challenge. I hated every word in that sentence. Help me kids bopify it once more. It has been over 2 years since we last did this. A song from Post Malone's Beer Bongs and Bentleys has this lyric: drinking Henny and I'm trying to forget, but I can't get this shit out of my head. How would Kids Bop change that lyric? Drinking milk and I'm trying to grow, but I can't get past that fo-fo-fo. Describe the new iPhone in just 4 words. Can't afford. Buys anyway. Fill in the blank. I hate when YouTubers blank. I hate when YouTubers depend on their comment section for 90% of their content. Not true, not true. I did the math, and it's only 73% of my videos. The math checks out. It's sound. Good try, Satan. How would you use a big-ass, wide-ass monitor? I would use it to see them big cheeks getting clapped. Woo! You filthy slut. So on one hand, you have a $1,000 emoji machine, but on the other hand, you get a $1,000 Fortnite skin. What's better, iPhones or Android phones, and why? Tell me, let's end this. Android, because I can use my Note phones to light the fireplace. Sum up your entire personality in just 4 measly tiny little words. I'm like super quirky. That one hurt to read. Spook me up for October. Really? Here's the template I gave you all for this year. Finger gunning Spider-Man 3. The world will never forget. I don't care how good the MCU Spider-Man is. There is only one emo Spider-Man. Clickbait some really boring, mundane sentences. I took my dog to the vet. What could you possibly, how would you clickbait that? My dog died. No ads. Describe your Halloween costume this year, but in just 4 words. An apology video. Think about it. You get a big poster board, and you cut out a hole for your face. Poster board looks like a YouTube video that's 40 minutes long with 20 ad breaks. The title is I'm super duper sorry. 3,000 likes, 45,000 dislikes. The downside of this costume is you have to pretend to cry the entire night or whatever party you end up going to. But oh my God, would that be worth it. Tips on living a healthier lifestyle. Work out by doing... Look, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in all of you. What are some new categories for a Web Awards type show? Hardest flex on a 7-year-old. I don't know why, that makes me laugh every time. Hey kid, check out my Rolex. What are your best tips on becoming an influencer? Watch animal videos dubbed with your voice. A la Bob Saget's America's Funniest Home Videos. I don't know why I left this one in. Now I'm just confused and mad. Let me fix your problems. Again. Jennifer on Twitter has a very interesting problem. I'm going to be alone with no date as the maid of honor and bridesmaid at 2 different weddings. Jennifer, have you never seen a rom-com before? Because let me tell you what's gonna happen. In the first wedding you go to, you're going to be smitten by some beautiful single stranger and you're gonna have an enchanting evening. The second wedding you go to, you're gonna meet another equally stunning stranger and have a lovely time with that person. And then after the 2 weddings, you'll have to whimsically choose betwixt the 2 strangers. That's not a problem. That has been the plot of every rom-com for decades. In 2016, I hunted down the worst Christmas gift you guys got. In 2017, I also, same thing, did the same thing. But it's 2019, but it was, help me find the worst Christmas gift of 2018. Monopoly for millennials. Now, Tori on Twitter was kind enough to provide a plethora of screenshots. Let's really drink in the box art here. Apparently, millennials hate cows. He's wearing glasses that I've never seen a single millennial wear at all. Forget real estate. You can't afford it anyway. What a savage joke, Monopoly man. I do like his coffee though, cause millennials always be drinking, am I right? Here's what the custom pieces look like, including a hashtag. We do love our hashtags, don't we? There's a camera, but nope, nobody uses those anymore. And of course, a crying, laughing emoji. I just feel broken inside. Here's the Monopoly man taking a selfie because God is left. Artisanal coffee, artisanal. I don't care. I'm just mad. Don't forget avocados because millennials love avocados. And apparently we're all vegan too. Is that a cliche? Is that like a thing tied in with millennials? What's your TED talk about what it's like being addicted to Chungus? Why oh why should you go vegan? You should go vegan so you can flex on those vegetarians. As we all know, a vegan is an ascended vegetarian or vegetarian level 2. Who do you think is going to be the next playable fighter in Smash Bros? Eric Andre. Yes, he comes in and just destroys the stage. Great choice. Why are you subscribed to me? I'm subscribed for a head. A forehead joke that isn't garbage. Me likey. Help me design an official international flag for all of us gamers. Oh my
Oh, sorry, that was a long break, wasn't it? Sorry about that, everyone. It turned one errand turned into like 20. It was one of those like, let me go let the dogs out. You know what? Let me bring this in the house. You know what? Let me get this. So it was that Malcolm in the Middle clip of the dad, Bryan Cranston's character. Like he goes to change a light bulb, but it turns into 20 other or whatever the fuck. It was that. I'm so sorry. A lot of chores. Okay. Yeah, the one where he makes drugs, exactly. And we're taking an ad break. God fucking damn it, of course. I timed that horribly. I'm so sorry. The A Game's 10? No, you're wrong. There's a new episode of South Park tonight, but then they're gonna wait. Hold on. Tonight? Fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, I keep fucking up the schedule. Let me double check. Okay, hold on. Because I checked South Park release schedule. Let me see. Oh my God, stop with these fucking ads. This is a miserable website. Okay. So here's what I was going off. This Forbes article written on September 17th, so 1 week ago. So there's a new episode tonight, the 24th, and then the next episode October 15th, then the 29th, November, December. So this was what I was going off of. An article on Forbes. Is that not like is that not a verifiable source? Oh, they do have 2 number 7s. Wait, they have 7788. Yeah, that's a weird typo. Well, if there are typos this egregious, maybe this isn't such a good source after all, huh? Shit, that's a good point, chat. It's a very good point. The source is the tweet from South Park. Oh, they have. Fuck, did South Park tweet out their? Fuck me. What good is Forbes? Wait, Forbes fucked me. Forbes just fucked me over. God damn, this is why I drink. If this is accurate, they tweeted a schedule. I just posted. Thank you, Erica. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so this. Let me open this in a new tab. Yeah. Okay. I don't have to change anything. I don't have to change shit. This can still... Wow, this is so much turmoil over a fucking release schedule. I don't have to change shit. So Forbes was actually right. Whoever in the chat said it was actually October 8th is wrong and a liar. And should be tarred and feathered. Don't mind me. We're good. Just unbelievable. It's fun. Okay. One second. We will get back to the yai at hand here that I feel like we keep putting off. Where'd you get that? We ordered that opener, I think, off Amazon like a couple of years ago. It's fun. It has like a little charging stand. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's get back to where we last left off. So, just so we're all caught up, this is the 15th of October. Okay. 15th of October, I talked about South Park's bi-weekly schedule, I think, right? I don't think we have to do too much. Okay, we're going to move on. This is the 16th. No, there's actually no reason at all for the 16th. It's just I wanted to put it up somewhere. Just me with the Red Letter Media boys. Put me in, coach. I want a Red Letter Media so hard. Oh, Crovis, they're fucking terrified. Whoa, thanks for being sub for 37 months. And Scoot Scout, thanks for being sub for 20 months. But yeah, I had to pick this because look how well I fit in. It's just me and the boys. Just me and the boys, right, buddy?
Sub for a cookie.
Try again.
This video brought me closer to Christ.
Okay, I'm done with you. But isn't this just a nice image? All watching some terrible... I mean, like, look. Everyone's drinking beer. Like, I would have to bring wine, of course, but what am I trying to say here? I don't think I should ever work with Red Letter Media. Because I don't think I'd be a good fit for their show. I don't know. But then again, put me in anyways. Hold on. What am I trying to say here? Watch Nuki together. You wouldn't be able to keep your cool. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He wants in so bad. Oh my god, I've wanted in for years. I don't fangirl over many YouTubers or online influencers at all. I'm scared that I would in front of these guys. So I can never work with them. Anyways, put me in. Yeah, that's true. I know they have a jack already. Put me in. They could use a pair of jacks. That's fine. That's fine. Alrighty. RLM is consistently your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, I found. Yeah, many such cases. Many such cases. They're all reliable. They haven't changed their formats in over a decade, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, 1 second. Is Aaron still COVID? No, Aaron is not still COVID. Aaron is uncovid. Yeah. She is uncovid now. Thank God. What up, Megalodenium? Glad to have you on. What else can I possibly say about the Red Letter Media boys except they're wonderful? The spooky stuff's coming, don't worry. I usually save the spooky stuff towards the end of the month. Alrighty. I've ran out of things to say about Red Letter Media. Next up, Twitch, I'm going to need your help for this one. So this, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Twitch, but yeah, Uma Thurman, Uma Musumi. This is an anime where the women are horses, or the horses are women. The race horses are race girls. The girls are horses. And I think a racehorse in real life died that one of the girls is based on. And the only reason I know that is because when this racehorse died, all I could see on Twitter were just pictures of her. People are like, oh no, the horsey died. And it was just pictures of this anime girl from this TV show about girls racing like racehorses, or the girls are the horses. I don't know. Anyways, I feel like I have to include this as punishment for myself for being terminally online. So this is just a fun reminder for me to maybe log off every once in a while, so that I don't know things like an anime where all the girls are horses. That's all. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. Next up. Here's the next one. Okay. I'm the old Jack. I want normal wine. This is great. What do I want to say here? Man, this show came and went so fucking fast. There was the pilot episode, and then no one ever spoke of it ever again, except to kind of meme on it. This is the new norm, I believe. The only show on X, I think, or the first anti-woke show on X. I don't know. It had some terrible tagline. There were like 3 episodes, but everyone only ever remembers the first one because of the iconic "I'm the old norm, I want normal beer" line. Yes, it's a very cool show if you're 70, and yeah, it's also a very hip show if you're 80. It's great. If this is you in real life, you would have loved the new norm. Oh, man. Because they dunk on pronouns so hard, and it's epic sauce. Anyways, yeah. I hope they animate me in the next episode of the new norm so it can be watched by 300 people. It's great. Okay, next up. We're slowly starting to get spooky here on the 19th. Here's the picture, so you have an image. Oh God, they turned my dogs into Cerberus. Is that right? Cerberus? Yeah. Oh God, they turned my dogs into Cerberus. Quite well, actually. I think I can even differentiate. You know, I think I can pick out which dog is which. That looks like Clonic on the left, Sunday in the middle, Chip on the right. But I also really like the attention to detail. There are a few details here that stand out to me. First are I love the dirt and mud on the chair. That happens all the day. That happens all the time, by the way. Like pretty much every day. I wash those couch cushions like every other week. More often if we do have a guest for the questions get worse, because you know it's a real set. Because the dogs just like come in from outside, and the first place they jump to is this fucking chair. So I'm getting a little triggered by the mess. Also really like, also it's easy to miss the bloody satanic ritual sigil on the carpet. I almost missed that. So that's cool. Next up. Why is it not playing? Hold on. There we go. Okay, wait for it. I have a really cool one for you guys. Ready? There you go. Let me show you again one more time. Okay. It's for the 20th. I love this one. This one is so cool. This one's from Sing Song. If you've played that game. Damn, I really need to play Deltarune. I guess I need to play Undertale first and I need to play those games. But this is what a fucking banger year though. For it's gonna be a minute before I play either. Because I'm still on Silk Song. This was the same year that Expedition 33 came out. DK Bonanza. Blueprints. You probably forgot about Blueprints. That came out way early this year. That's an easy Game of the Year contender, and no one talks about it. Blueprints. What else came out this year? Oh, Hades 2 just came out as of this recording, and that's getting rave reviews. I think IGN gave it a 10 out of 10, which is rare, except if it's 2025, because all these 10 out of 10s are coming out this year. I said DK Bonanza. But yeah, it's been a hell of a year. Hell of a year for video games. I still have so much to catch up on. And I know Undertale's 10 years old. People have been famously celebrating its anniversary with its creator this past like couple of weeks or so. But yeah, man. What else came out game-wise? Oh yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out this year. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a fucking stupid year for games, man. Good lord. Oh yeah, Borderlands 4 is supposed to be pretty good. No, GTA 6 is next year, allegedly. Snake Eater remake came out. It did. I don't think I got the crazy rave reviews that I think a lot of people were expecting. Silent Hill F. Yeah, just a man. Mario Kart World wasn't the banger that people hoped. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Unironically, I've heard great things about that one. Yeah, this has just been a crazy year for games. So, excuse me for not playing chapters 1 through 4 or whatever of Deltarune when there's just so much other shit to get through. Excuse me. Okay. Next up. October 21st. Here's the picture. Okay? I won't say what it's from yet. Maybe you guys will get it. Oh yeah, Night Rain came out this year. That was fun. I did not play a lot of Night Rain. I need to get back into Night Rain. What a year, man. Okay. Squid Game with 2 G's. Squid Game. Yeah. Squid Game. What was that meme? Oh yeah, I just remembered a meme that makes me laugh every single time. It's Uncle Ben's Squid Games. There it is. There it is. Hold on. Hold on. I just love this shit. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm getting weird ads for like opioids. Never mind. Okay, hold on. I love this shit so much. Uncle Ben, what happened? Squid Games! I love it. I love this shit so much. Makes me laugh pretty much every time. All right, let's get back to the Yai though. Hold on. Sorry. So anyways, so this picture kind of reminds me of that. A couple of things. Like the rest of the world, I did watch the first season of Squid Games. And it was fine. It was fun. But yeah, when the American VIPs showed up, what the fuck was up with their like dubbing and line delivery? Like, they were all speaking as if they had never spoken an English sentence before. It was really weird. Right? It was like, if they step on the platform and fall through, they will surely die. The players have to step on the platforms that don't crack underneath. Otherwise, they would fall, and that would mean they die. Like, they all spoke like that. What the fuck was up with that? Like, what was that? Is that a direction thing? A language barrier thing? Why? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, no, the dubbing is worse in Season 3. They talk about Marvel movies? Oh, no. Well, okay, I'm not talking... Okay, I misspoke. When I said dubbing, I think I misspoke. Maybe ADR? I'm not talking about the English dub. I'm talking about when these VIP characters were on screen, right? Talking about the games that they're watching in front of them, talking about the players, and they were Americans, right? Like some or all of them were like Americans speaking English. So it wasn't like a dub, that was like baked in the show. They redubbed the English dialogue. So wait, they were already speaking in English, but then they redubbed it. Like, so bizarre. Because it just sounded so robotic. It's a Korean production thing. Happens in a lot of Korean dramas. No kidding. It was so hard to listen to. I think, honestly, I think this was partially the reason why I never tuned into the next 2 seasons of Squid Games. Because this was so cringe. It was just so, it made me feel, it felt like it was being dumbed down to me. It felt very condescending whenever these characters popped up and was just very clearly explaining what was happening. I hated it. And I think for those reasons, I never continued on with the show. It was just like, why are they like baby talking at me? I don't like that. Don't do that. Yeah. Oh, what a bowl of cranberries. But yeah, they had a weird, and I know I'm not alone in this because I've seen TikTok videos making fun of this exact phenomenon. Okay. Let's keep going. Here we go. Here's a little, this is a fun one. Oh, ProZD had a really good skit on it. Yeah, see, there you go. I forgot that I have seen that one. I know exactly, I know I've seen that at some point. So I'm not crazy. Here's October 22nd. Okay. This is a Twin Peaks reference. Twin Peaks was an early 90s show that without Twin Peaks, we wouldn't have X-Files, we wouldn't have Buffy, we wouldn't have a lot of weird television. I think Twin Peaks kind of paved the way for a lot of stuff in our current cultural zeitgeist that we take for granted. Very fun, goofy, strange, provoking show. Yeah, no Severance either. Absolutely. Severance, we all love Severance. Severance would not exist without Twin Peaks. So respect your elders and ancestors. But the reason this is captioned, the reason for the yesterday I asked you, so this is all from a dream sequence or some kind of prophecy or dream that Dale Cooper, this FBI agent played by the wonderful Kyle MacLachlan. You may know him from Sex and the City or Showgirls or various other projects over the years. Anyways, Dale Cooper has a dream where this person speaks backwards at him and gives him riddles and hints about the murder of Laura Palmer. That's what the whole series is revolving around. It's like, who killed Laura Palmer, this high schooler, right? But whenever he speaks backwards, or the actor had to learn how to speak backwards. So he had to learn all of his lines backwards and then say that. So like he would say out loud, "Yesterday I asked you," like it would be that kind of shit, right? So he had to learn how to say the phrase "yesterday I asked you" backwards, and then hear it reversed, and then say it or do his best impersonation of that. I'm not making any sense. I'm just realizing you just have to YouTube Twin Peaks. You just YouTube it. I reference it all the time. I reference it in Jackass and all sorts of references. What up, Fat Nuts? Hear from Justin. Let's fucking go, baby. Isn't Twin Peaks like Hooters? There is. That's funny that you mentioned that. Well, now I have to look that up. But there is a Hooters-like establishment. I think it's called Twin Peaks. There's no relation to the show, I don't think. Wait a minute. We got Meet Yo Crag Guy. They just get the 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much, Meet Yo Crag Guy. Let's fucking go. Thank you kindly. Oh, it's Mediocre Guy. I'm an idiot. Thanks, Meaty. Oh, mediocre. Oh, that's clever. It's like mediocre. All right, hold on. Is there a speech to text but backwards? Because I want to be able to say yesterday I asked you backwards. Nope. There's no way to do it. Okay, anyways. I want to record, or I just, oh, never mind. I don't think I can make sense of this. What I'm trying to do, just for the stupid bit for this guy, editor, just so you know, is, I'm trying to see if there's like some app where like if I type in yesterday I asked you, it'll say it backwards. And then I practice saying it a few times so that you can get a take of me saying this backwards, pronouncing it backwards. So instead of yesterday I asked you, it's ooh, that I, you know, whatever the fuck, right? And then if you reverse it, then it just sounds like me creepily saying, yesterday I asked you, like that kind of shit. But it's a lot for a stupid bit. So we'll move on. Okay, here we go. If you don't get Twin Peaks, maybe you'll get this next one for October 23rd. Okay. Someone immediately said Fortnite. Yes, that's right. This is from Fortnite. The Twin Peaks for 16-year-olds. Absolutely. Fuck yes. Yes, the Backrooms is Twin Peaks for 16-year-olds. I think that's very, honestly, that's very apt. Why did you turn my chair into a fucking lawn chair though? For the Backrooms here. I appreciate the editor. That just sounds like more work on your end. Why did you do that? It's very cool though. And you matched the color temperature, my skin to the room. That's very, very well done. It's nice and blurry. It looks like a cursed VHS tape. It's very well done. Oh, that's the official liminal chair? I didn't realize. I've seen some clips of the Backrooms videos and such. I just don't remember a lawn chair playing a big part in it, but maybe it does. All right, this next one's pretty cool. This next one's pretty fucking cool. October 24th. All right, here we go. I had to include this one because the creator said it was done in Blender. And the more you look at it, the more impressive it becomes once you know it was done in Blender. And Twitch, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Check this shit out. Ready? Blender. Look at that Shrek. And look at all of this, all the accoutrement on the table. Right? Isn't that gorgeous? So, once you realize this was done in Blender, everything becomes so much more impressive. Look at Shrek's angelic glow. A true Christ-like... I mean, is this in reference to the Last Supper? Am I Judas in this? Am I like, surely I will not betray you, my lord? And Shrek is like, but you will, my onion, you will. I fucking love the glow, the luminescence on his beautiful, bald, wart-covered head, liver-spotted head. You had to pose Shrek in this position. You absolutely had to pose him in that, because he doesn't do that in the movies. He doesn't go, donkey, you will betray me before the third crow of the rooster tomorrow. Right? Jesus spoke in riddles, right? It's been a minute since I've read the Bible. Before the third crow of the first rooster, you shall betray me, donkey. Shrek! Ayo, Shrek! I would never! But there's so much to enjoy here. I'm not going to talk about Gene on the right, because fuck Gene. But I love the majestic Alexander Hamilton super flags behind us. So gorgeous. And that's... Oh, I just realized that's Be Funny Now in a tombstone. Fuck off. That's great. That's... Editor, can you zoom in on the Be Funny Now in the tombstone? That's wonderful. That's grand. Oh, nice. We got the Pope peeking out under Shrek's arm there. The Pope peeking out in the Pope flag, the Vatican flag. Oh, I see a glimmer of Jack to the Future there behind my hand. And this is something that I had to zoom in to really appreciate. There's a... oh, I'm currently blocking it. Let me... There's a stack of papers here. And they might be hard to read. All right, let's turn me back on. Boop. I had to zoom in on my phone, but now I'm on my desktop. Editor, can you zoom in on the high-res version of this picture? Because it says, Yai Movie Screenplay. It's a whole... I love it. I'm having a business dinner with Shrek pitching my Yai Movie Screenplay. That's a wonderful detail. A completely beautifully unnecessary detail. But it's like those Renaissance era painters that snuck in so many little Easter eggs and details for scholars to discover hundreds of years later. Good on you. Acco, not safe for work. Well done. Okay. This is October 25th. Here we go. October 25th. Try not to get too spooked. It's pretty spooky. Pretty terrifying this year. Alrighty. There you go. Ah, there's the old creepypasta. Nice. Okay. Yep. That's some good nightmare stuff right there. That's far too many teeth for a human to have. ReactBot, are you okay with this?
Relatable.
Oh, shit. All right. Damn. Besides the incredible detail on the larger-than-life ReactBot monstrosity, I quite like that you had to draw a little ghost costume over me. That's very well done. I don't like all the foot fungus ReactBot seems to have in this picture. But I do like the little detail here of oh, they're suppressing and crushing the real me. So who's that? So who's that, huh? Makes you think. Makes you wonder. A good artist always throws in a couple of Easter eggs for scholars to debate centuries later. Oh, is that my evil twin circa YouTube 2012 when like movie reviewers would review a movie, but then, uh-oh, the evil version of them would come out and say all the opposite shit? I think that's totally it. Next up. Okay. October 26th. Let me give you guys a glimpse of October 26th before I move on with whatever I'm going to say. Okay. I'm including this one because I thought it was a Dia de los Muertos reference, and then I thought, oh, maybe it's a Grim Fandango reference. Ultimately, I'm including it because of its aesthetic, the effort it took to make it, the whole skeletal aspect. But the actual reference, according to its creator, there you go. Oh, yeah, someone got it. Holy shit. I did not get this unless the creator had mentioned it. It's the album art from artist Oingo Boingo and their song Dead Man's Party. And I never would have figured that out if they had not included that. So I had to look up Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. Gave it a little listen. Let me pull up the Oingo Boingo Dead Man's Party images. Come on now. There we go. See? Alley-oop. There you go. So it's a reference to this. It's a song. Also, yeah. But I'm including it not because I know anything about Oingo Boingo. I don't. But because it's a lovely little skeletal Halloween adjacent image. Dead Man's Party is the title of a Buffy episode. Ah, I didn't know that. There you go. And the reason we have Buffy is because we have Twin Peaks. I don't have a point. I just wanted to say that. Okay. Next up. Now we're getting really spooky, guys. It's the 27th of October. We're getting awfully close. We're itching closer to Halloween. Okay? The 27th. Here you go, Twitch. You get to see it before I say anything about it. Okay. Oh no, I got Final Destination in the MRI machine. Many such cases. Tragic. Wait a minute. Oh my God. That's cool. There's a little detail in this picture that I'm only now just noticing. Oh, that's fucking cool. That's really cool. Okay. First off, I just love the horror image of it, like just being crushed in the machine. Like, beautiful. Very fun. Got some details. Got React Bot up in the corner. But this little detail I'm only just now seeing, and it made me realize just how much work went into this. You can see my pants are being like rolled up, and there's much more of my black socks here being exposed. This is not in the original image. So you had to alter, you know, my photo to make it look like the pants are being like raised. That's an insane amount of effort that I didn't notice until my fourth, you know, look around at this thing. My fourth time seeing this, pretty much. That's fucking cool. That's really clever. Oh, it's the same leg. Oh, nice. It's a little copy paste job. Well, I didn't even realize. It's good enough that I didn't even notice that it's just the same. It's just the same leg, isn't it? That's really clever. Shit. Well done. Well fucking done. Good on you, Casey from space. Well done. Oh, did someone act? Okay. Roxy wrote on Twitch, writes, I love this movie so much. I love this character so much. Eric, we miss you. So did this actually happen to someone in the Final Destination franchise? Did someone actually get sucked up into the MRI machine? I haven't seen a single Final Destination movie. Too spooky, you know? Oh, the most recent one? I've heard the most recent one's pretty fun, honestly. Like, they have quote-unquote fun deaths, if there is such a thing. Okay. Next up. We are dangerously close to the holiday now. It's October 28th. Okay. And this one's great. This one's classic. It's pretty simple, but the execution. Here, sorry. Let me try that again. I'm sorry, editor, because you need to show like the full in its full thing. I'm just showing the Twitch audience. Now this one's simple, but it's done oh so well. I love the lighting. You even got the lighting on me just perfect. That eerie little glow. Roxy wrote on Twitch, writes in all caps, Bear Suit Oral, which I think was the alternate title for The Shining. They were going to call it Bear Suit Oral. They should have. You know, if Kubrick had fucking balls. Just a perfect submission. And, oh my gosh, so many layers with me actually holding the wine, you know, because, the temptation, it's perfect. This is so good. So good. Time for a The Shining rewatch, I believe. All right, October 29th is very fun. Ready for this one? For some reason, The Shining was actually hard to get through for me when I first saw it. I was a kid when I first saw it, and I was terrified, but I really enjoyed it. Like, I was laughing because it was so fucking terrifying. But there aren't a lot of jump scares. It's just a sense of dread that permeates through the whole the movie, throughout the whole movie. I just hate jump scares, man. I can't do them. Anyways, this is October 29th. Just get this seared in your eyelids, right? This one's perfect. This one, if I saw this in my YouTube feed, I wouldn't bat an eye. Like, this is a perfect recreation of a true crime podcast-like thumbnail. It's perfect. Ooh, 1 hour and 14. All right, that's a good length. Add that to the watch later playlist. What else can I say about this? I do like the red arrow pointing to a pizza cutter. Thank you. Thank you for labeling that. I appreciate that. Very, very cool. Oh, excuse me. Do you see nothing but lag stream right now? No, not right now, just because I'm filming a guy, but why? What's he doing? I hate how on the nose that is. Thumbnails really be doing that. Honestly, like this is a perfect parody of modern day YouTube thumbnails. It's perfect. He's making spaghetti tacos while high. Dude, that he's living the best fucking life right now. I love that. Feels weird without the soundboard.
Dude is smashing his drums right now.
Nothing at all.
Genuinely, Teagles.
Gatorade, baby.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit.
Is that enough soundboard for you? Oh, we just got rated by Vintro. What up, Vintro? Hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much. But yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think of what up, Vintro? Just trying to think of what else to say here. Just that it's I mean like it's a perfect YouTube thumbnail. This is a perfect recreation of a YouTube thumbnail. I'm mad at how good this one is because I see this shit every day, every fucking day. I don't click on it every day, but I see it in my feed every day. All right, we'll move on. Okay, so we're on October 30th, and I already, if you've been watching the stream for the last almost 2 hours, you may remember that we did cover this. This was originally like number 12, I think, but I bumped it up to 30. So I think I said everything I need to say about this one. I think I said everything I need to say. ReactBot even had his own word. So I think we can move on. Okay. Now, before I reveal what I will be uploading, before I reveal what I'll be sharing on October 31st, Halloween, here are just a few honorable mentions. And we have quite a few. Alrighty. We have quite a few. So here's an alien from WASD, WWASD on Blue Sky. We have a little alien one here. This one's cute. Me interviewing an alien version of myself. Seemingly through the fabric of time and space. Oh, I just noticed ReactBot in the corner. That's fun. Next up. Oh, man. I felt bad for not including this one in the top 31, but I just didn't know where to put it, and I didn't really know like what it was referencing. Like it says like you got an interview with Billie Eilish, and I believe this person has been featured on Spook Me Up before because that's an entry right there. But I didn't really know like what it was like referencing, you know, so I couldn't include it, but it has to get an honorable mention. So here's my I know. This art is incredible. I just don't entirely know what it's referencing, but gorgeous art style. You didn't just like look how well inked the fucking monster on the right is. And look how well painted the monster on the left is. And I do believe this person, we have featured your work before in a previous Spook Me Up episode, because if you zoom in on that picture on the table, why, that's your previous work, isn't it? Just gorgeous nightmare fuel. Wonderful work as always. Next up, this is a fun one. Thank you for censoring my dogs and my dong in this one, but keeping the Batman chest hair. And also my physique. Next up, we have this fun little one. What am I trying to say here? Why is... This one's true. Only a demon version of me would slay a Christmas version of me. Because I love Christmas more than anything and most people, and even more than my dogs. Next up, here's another one. Here's another honorable mention. I didn't include this one because it's Minecraft. It's mean. Keep it. Here we go. Here's another. Yeah, what is this one called, by the way? Is this called The Creation? What's the official title of this, just so I can say it in the video? Creation of Adam. Here's another Creation of Adam one. This time, I'm breathing life into ReactBot, who's ripped as fuck. Good man, ReactBot. ReactBot, what's your gym routine?
This is why blue lives matter.
Don't. Bad answer. Next up. Oh, this one's great. Yeah. Here's this one. Incredible one. Incredible Smurfs poster. From a movie you've definitely already forgotten about. The rest of the world sure did. Just incredible art. This was so good. If you're wondering, Jack, why didn't you include this one? That's why. But it's really good. It's really good artwork. Here's one with me and the Goyles. Okay, so I'll say I didn't include this one because there's no scenario where all three of them are sitting, you know, cutely like that together. It's always chaos. It's a tornado. And I don't like people stretching the truth. This one rules. I know you're making it so you don't hit 5 million subs. I just don't know how. It's Dokes. Okay. For the record, I liked Dokes a decade before it was cool to like Dokes. And I love that everyone's memeing on Dokes now. Right? That's fine. But I just want to announce that I thought Dokes was cool way before you guys did. And I will take that street cred. Okay? I love Dokes. Surprise, motherfucker. So good. So fucking good. Dokes died, wait. Spoilers, he dies in Dexter season 2. And they're on season like 10 plus. Because the show went on for 8 regular seasons. Then they had a sequel season. And now they're on their second sequel season. And Dokes came back via not even flashback, as like a vision to Dexter. And guess what? The actor who plays Dokes hasn't aged a fucking day. And it's beautiful. I'm like, my man, what's your secret? It was great. ReactBot, what do you think Dokes' secret is?
Weird.
It's not weird. I think it's admirable. You're just a fucking coward. Go away. You're just jealous. You're just jealous that Dokes looks better than you. Fucking jealous ReactBot. Next up. Oh, this one's cool. This one's very cool. Hey, for someone who doesn't know a damn... For someone For someone who doesn't know a damn thing about photo editing, you do a pretty good job here. But I would never sit on Klondike. Her back would break like a bundle of twigs. All right, this next one's really cool. Again, just more supremely talented artwork from a supremely talented artist. Just gorgeous work here. But the one thing I really don't like about this one is I really don't like how exposed my ankles are in here. Like, this makes me cringe. I could never wear pants with like showless socks and shoes. This makes my skin crawl out of my body. I could never do that. The head looks good though. Love the head. More veins though. I thought this one was fantastic. Next. Okay, guys, what's this one from? Remember, Jack, always restomp the groin. What is this one from? Can you guys tell me? I actually don't know. I forgot to look this one up. Oh, does no one know? Holy shit, no one knows. That's really funny, actually. All right, let me look up restomp the groin. Restomp the groin. Master Ken. Is that a YouTube video?
When someone points two guns at you, first thing you...
Oh, this guy. Oh, I've seen this guy on various... Yeah. Oh, it's a YouTuber reference. That's fun. That's kind of cool. Okay. Jesus Christ. This video has 34 million views. That's ridiculous. From YouTube channel Enter the Dojo Show. Okay. Got it. I believe it's this gentle sir. Gotcha. Oh my god, no more fucking ads. I feel like we had so many ad breaks already. Jesus Christ. How is that possible? Gotcha. Okay, so my commentary for this one will be the video that this joke is based off has 34 million views on YouTube. That's all. Boop. We have here's this one. This one's fun. Fixing good. The left are trying to delete the the left don't want this reality. That's fine. Next one. We got a black and white figure on the left and a Frankenstein figure on the right. Oh, Sarah Susan's rating us. Sarah Susan is rating us with all of her new Twitch followers. Am I right? Let's fucking go, baby. Come on now. A Clout Tank success story. Okay. Let me keep going. So this is I'm gonna say actually it's Frankenstein's monster. That's all I'm gonna say for that one. What up, Sarah Susan? This is a simple one. I love this one. This one is so simple. It's so cute. And it's so well done. I don't know why I didn't include it in the top 31. Oh, well. Nostradamus has been sub for 10 months. Let's fucking go, baby. Next up, I'm gonna skip this one. Editor, just so you know, we're gonna move on to all. There we go. Another Sing Song one. I could only include one from Sing Song though, so I included the other one and not this one. But I do like that we're resting at the same bench. And then another twin. Editor, I'll skip this one because we already have Twin Peaks. I'll include this one briefly just so I can say this. Multiple submissions of me talking to no one, interviewing no one, me crazy locked up in an asylum or being studied for psychiatric evaluation. I don't care for that. All right? I don't care for that joke. It's a good joke though. Pete, oh shit. Okay, maybe you know what? Elise.com has a good joke that, you know what, editor, we're gonna go back. I am gonna include this one. I'm gonna steal Elise.com's joke from the chat. Ready? Peter, the horse is here. That's it. Okay, next up. Labubu. It's me as a Labubu interviewing a Labubu. Let's see. I cannot wait for this time next year when the Labubu fad has died a grisly, forgettable death. Can't wait. There we go. Ladybugs, please. Here we go. We have a Wednesday one. Okay. A Wednesday one. Okay. Uh-oh, it's those characters from the Wednesday show. Oh, shit. Wait, that's good. Hold on. I was about to wave this off, and then I noticed something in the middle here. The middle card says, the characters get gross. That's a really cool edit. Oh, and you even turn the wine red or bloody. Shit. All right. That's pretty good. That's fair. All right. You win this round. Pawn Seal Rove on Twitter. It's pretty good, actually. All right. Next up. Okay. Here's this one. Mr. President, get down! And then, what day did that happen? What day did JFK? November 22nd. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to Mark Wahlberg it. Ready? All I can say is... all I'll say is, if I were there on November 22nd, 1963, things would have gone down a little differently. If I was in that car, things wouldn't have gone down like that. I can tell you that much. I would have flexed my biceps and the bullets would have bounced right the fuck off. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll move on. I don't get this one. Can someone explain this one to me? It was called Phase 5 Jack film. What is this in reference to? Anyone know? Phase 5 Jack film. Does no gorillas? Gorillas? What is it? The now? Oh shit, look at that. I get it. Cue Danny DeVito. I get it meme. Okay. Yeah. That's totally what that is, right? That has to be what that is. Wait, the gorillas from Fortnite? Holy shit. Editor, can you include that? My like, wait, what is that? But then let me just say like, let me rephrase the opening so you have this footage to put over the high def photo of this. I don't get what this is though. I don't know what this is from. Does anyone know what this is from? There you go. Acting, because I know what it's from now. It's from the gorillas. All right, there we go. Okay, this next one. Here. Now where could my pipe be? Okay. And see. I very, very nearly included this one in the top 31. It was a last-minute switcheroo. It's always tough narrowing down the top 31 submissions from several hundred very good ones. It's never easy. It just wasn't spooky enough to include. But it was almost there, baby. And I love this. I love the raised eyebrow. The smoke in the right of frame. It's perfect. It's so good. It almost made it. You were so close. Maybe next time, hero. This one, okay. This next one, you guys are going to get so mad at me for not including. You're going to get so mad at me for not including this one. From Papal 150. You're going to get so mad at me. Okay? The only reason I didn't include this one in the top 31, a little lowbrow, but it's great. It's really good. And I love your inclusion of, all right, the doctor will be in shortly. I love that it implies that I'm not the doctor. I'm just there for a little poke. That's lovely. That's great. But it was just a little, I don't know. I couldn't, my parents watch this sometimes. So I couldn't justify it. Right? That's all. I'm going to skip this one. Editor. Oh, let's include this one because I have something to say for Saw 11. Right? This entry made me Google, are they making Saw 11? And I found out that they were, and then they didn't. It was in production like 2 years ago, and then they were like, never mind. I learned something today because of this photo. Thank you. Next up. Here's this one. This one's very funny because he killed his wife. Next up, that was a Silent Hill one. I'm gonna skip this one, and I'm also gonna skip this one. What else? I'll include this one because of Smurfs. Okay, here we go. Here, editor. Here's my Smurfs contribution for this one. So you were in the Smurfs movie. So you were in the Smurfs movie. What was that like? How was that? What the fuck am I holding? Oh, is that like tomato juice? I don't know. Did anyone see the fucking Smurfs movie this summer? I don't think anyone actually did. He's so cringe. Thank you. We're gonna move on from this one, editor. We're gonna move on from this one, editor. We're gonna move on from this one, editor. We are gonna include this one, editor. This Last Supper entry because there's a lot to unpack here. All right. This was another very, very close call. This little Last Supper recreation. So much jam-packed in here. So fucking much. Where to start? Really, where to start? We can discuss the ants trapezing across the dinner table. The dining table. We got Pizza Slut on the pizza box here. That's kind of cool. Oh, I'm blocking the council. Why am I eating Cookie Crisp, though? That one. Oh, is that me with a job application? I would never. I would never. I know that, Brian. I know that, Creeper. And I know this is Chipwich's favorite meal. Little bingo card here. Nepal. The honeymoon pic I had you guys Photoshop, I think. Mr. Anderson. This is grand. This is... Oh, and nothing... Hold on, there's a nothing burger in front of ReactBot. Wait, why can't I fucking... Hey, mouse. Get better at mousing. There we go. There's a little nothing burger in front of ReactBot right next to his bingo game. Aw. And he's drinking bingo juice. I love that. Aw. Aw. So good. Oh, I love that. I just realized my ill-placed Be Funny Now billboard behind the giant... Yep, that's pretty fucking accurate. God damn, this is grand. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful piece of art. It's so good. But we have to move on. Okay. Here, I want to show this one. This is Jubilee for Twitch chat. This is Jubilee. This is Jubilee. 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 Okay. Quick question regarding something adjacent to this. Would it make sense if I asked the Yai question, what Jubilee video do you want to see next? Does that make sense to you, or is that too niche? Please be honest. Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Because I do want to do that as a Yai question, but I've been sitting on it for the last few weeks. I think I need to provide an example. I'll be like on Twitter and YouTube, I'll phrase it in such a way where it's like, what Jubilee video do you want to see next? And then I'll put in parentheses, quote, 1 conservative versus 20 atheists, it's whatever the fuck. I'll provide examples of existing Jubilee videos so that you're like, oh, that. You know what I mean? Because maybe you don't recognize Jubilee, but you probably know the format of like 1x versus 20 blanks. Something like that. So I need to phrase it in the right way before I ask it as a Yai question. That's why I ask Yai questions relatively infrequently now. Remember, I used to do this daily, and now it's more like once a week because I have to I'm very choosy and picky for Yai questions, and I have to phrase it very carefully so that people understand the ask and want to participate, if that makes sense. Very choosy about Yai questions these days. 1 sofa versus 20 vice presidents. That's great. All right, next up. Oh, here's this one that didn't get in. Okay. Remember 21 Pilots? I kind of remember them. Well, this is them. This is album art cover of 21 Pilots. Remember when I made a whole video because Hot Topic sent me like 24 21 Pilots shirts? That was fucking cool. Hey, Hot Topic, you're a real one. And Hot Topic, to the best of my knowledge, they haven't changed a lick. If you go to the back of any Hot Topic in America, it's just like near naked chicks in lingerie. I kid you not. It's great. Hot Topic, never change. All right, we'll move on. Gamers, what is this a reference to? Isn't that Spencer's? I think it's Hot. Is that Spencer's? Oh no, am I confusing Hot Topic with Spencer's? Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no, I mixed up Hot Topic with Spencer's. I mean, they're basically the same. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Editor, leave it in. All right, next up. Hey guys, what am I looking at? What is this? What is this? The hint is they're talking about a nice game for fun children. What the fuck am I looking at? It's a game called Off. I've never heard that before. Off game. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah. Video game. Wow, 2008 role-playing game. Okay, wow. Wow, wow, wow. An enigmatic humanoid entity known as the Batter, described as being on a sacred mission to purify the world of Off. Travel through 4 bizarre zones in the world. Okay, interesting. Huh. Never heard of this one. Interesting. Huh. Never heard of it. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Jarvis, dark mode my Wikipedia, please. Thank you, Jarvis. Much better. Oh, that's actually so much better. Holy shit. That's so much better. All right. I ain't reading all that, but I'm happy for you. Or sorry it happened or whatever. Off the video game. Oh, that's cute. Someone said, don't tell anyone you've beaten it. That's a thinker. That's a thinker. Give it a sec. There you go. You got it. I saw you get it. I saw those gears turn. You got it. Get it? A cheers. A cheers to the Brainiacs that got that leveled joke. Layered. I meant to say layered. God damn it.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
Oh my god, I'm getting so dumb. All right. And this is our last honorable mention before I show you what won Halloween 2025. All right. Our final honorable mention. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand. Yeah, thank you. That's very good. That's very good, chat. Okay. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. So this is from Necro Kitty on Blue Sky. I had to look this one up because I did not get it. Like, I know who that is. I know that's Hatsune Miku, whatever. But I was not familiar with Project Sekia. I was not familiar with this. I had to look it up. Apparently, this is a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game. And but I love the art though. The art's very cool, but I didn't include it because I don't know. It's a little too niche for me. I just don't understand, or I'm not familiar with the franchise. Lovely colors though. Honestly, look at these colors. Lovely colors. You had to make that. You had to illustrate me in that pose wearing those clothes. It's very well done. I was just not familiar with the property. That's all. I hope you can forgive me. All right. It's time. We've been recording for over 2 hours. Editor, I'm so sorry. But it's time for the big reveal. Okay. Here we go. And finally, finally, it's time for me to reveal the image I will share on Halloween, October 31st, 2025. Okay. This one's terrific. Twitch chat, you get to see it first before YouTube. Okay? Feast your eyes on this, okay? And I'll explain. I will explain, okay? Darian Quilloy. Okay. Boop. For the editor. For YouTube. Here we go. While I'm looking at this, here's how I will start this off. Congratulations to illustrator Darian Quilloy, who's no stranger to this tradition, Spook Me Up October. In fact, you could say this one took a year for the payoff. And then, editor, if you could show this one when I say because last year. Because last year, you submitted this hideous, wonderful, terrifying entry of this alien-like beast bursting from my giant head. So it's only fair that we celebrate its first birthday this year. And this one's terrific. Now that I'm in front, just so you know, like I saw most of these either on a laptop or on my little phone screen, but I'm looking at this right now on my computer monitor that's a little blown up, and I'm noticing the stitching on my forehead, you know, from whence this monster was birthed last year. So that makes sense. Also hard to ignore the many, many faces, just hellish, demonic, skeletal, ghoulish faces on this thing. Looks like a fucking Resident Evil endgame boss. Seriously, shoot the eye right there. Just aim for the eye. Just gorgeous work as always, Darian. The little happy birthday card taking the place of the questions get worse card. Love that. You kept the wine though. Good stuff. Oh no, you're dirtying my couch. Oh, you're dirtying the seat. Get out. Get out of there. So many teeth. So many rows and rows of fangs and teeth and bristles. Bristles on your many tendrils. I don't even know what you call those. Christ, man. They grow so fast. And I love this Polaroid that you, like, you have lore. You established lore in this photo. Like this is a payoff entry, right? You sowed the seeds of this entry in 2024, and it's paying off in spades. You didn't win last year because you were playing the long game. You were like, hey, we'll get him next year. And gosh darn it, you did. I love the Polaroid here. Welcome to the world, my beautiful child. Oh, man. If it weren't for this, I would have forgotten. So thank you for the reminder. You're smart. You're a smart artist. All right. Just beautiful work here. Darian Quilloy. Take a seat amongst the 11 other champions we've had over the years here on Spook Me Up October. A lovely tradition that we somehow kept up here on Jacksfilms, and Jack is a nerd. I cannot wait to share this photo on Halloween Day this year. It's so fucking impressive. It's really fucking cool. And, oh, I'm just, sorry, but more details I'm noticing. Just the creepy, lonely light bulb here with the pole switch. You didn't have to illustrate that. You didn't have to draw that, and you did. It just adds to the... God, because then... Yeah, right. Now I'm getting it. You had to fucking illustrate and paint the light on our faces. God damn. Hey, You're pretty good at this drawing thing. Just, you know, take that for what it's worth. God damn, Darian. So cool. So impressive. I hope you're doing this full time. Oh! And they're... Sorry, I just realized he's wearing a little birthday hat. Oh. Because you're 1 year old. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous work. Thus concludes another Spook Me Up season. One of the scariest ones yet. We started with the Rizzler and ended with Eldritch Cosmic Horror. As always. And then editor throw in, leave your answer in the comment. And then editor, can you do me a big solid? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Let me do a plug for Blue Sky, because I think that's only fair. And then you can do leave your answer in the comment below. Bing 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 bong 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 bing bing bong. And then okay, well I'll give you better phrase instructions and such. I'm sorry. And just a reminder, I will be changing my Blue Sky profile picture every day for all 31 days of October to your top 31 submissions. So if you want to see that, be sure to follow me on Blue Sky at Jacksfilms. That's 2 extra J's. Reactbot, do you follow me there?
That's actually really funny.
It's not that funny. Excuse me, sorry. And then editor, if you could just leave your answers. Then you can do leave your answers. And then editor, could you do exactly after the outro, the outro, could you do 20 seconds of footage not included in the main video? And I think that's it. I think that's it. Woohoo. Now I see people in the Twitch chat offering ideas for future guys. Xenonaut says guess the movie based on the Letterboxd review. And Beth said we have done that already, but I'm not averse to sequels. I would do that again. Something I am going to do in the month of October. And it is a sequel because we did it last year. And I think we did it the year before too. I do want to do another let me guess your Halloween costume in 4 pictures, where you send me 4 pictures and I try to guess your Halloween costume. I want to do another one of those for sure. What else should I do? Let me open up the ideas. We could write another creepypasta, like 1 sentence at a time kind of gig. Those are fun. I'll write that down. Make new Yai intros. We absolutely should do another one of those, like your best worst intros. Oh, we just got rated by Tay Samey. Tay, thanks for the raid, Tay Samey. Hope you had a wonderful stream. How are you doing? The next Mr. Beast challenge. Yep. Yeah, I definitely want to do more Yai intros, outros. That was so much fucking fun the last time we did that. I was like crying laughing at some of those. Another guess the question. Oh yeah, guess the question. I need to do more reverse Yais where like I give you an answer and you come up with a question, like Jeopardy style sort of. But like DC Ice Cream 2. Hell yeah, Christian. Now you're talking. Make intros for blocks on the live channel. I know. Yeah. Yes, we are waiting on. Yes. The 24/7 channel. I still want to do that, which would require a lot of blocks and such. So I have some ideas that I'm working on here. I think I can share. So we've done everything I've crossed out. I've uploaded. So there's like Halloween costume in 4 pics. This is a sequel to a sequel. Creepypasta 1 sentence at a time. New Yai intros, outros. What's the next Mr. Beast video? I want to move Jubilee up though a little bit because I feel like that's more topical and such. But yeah. Guess the question. Class of 20. That's too late. We missed our boat for class of 2025. Guess my big secret Yai, where the entire video you're alluding to a massive announcement, but at the end it's something super mundane. Now hold on, Pepper Live. Once again, you've piqued my interest with something adjacent to what I think it could be. You say, guess my secret Yai, where the NVIDIA... Okay, so I don't want to blue ball my audience. I do that enough. There was an old Nickelodeon show from like 25 plus years ago that was like, nope, don't remember the name of it, but which was based off an older game show where celebrity judges or panelists had to guess what was like special about a guest that would come on, right? Not Double Dare, but it was like a Figure It Out was what it was called. Yeah, Majestic Mojo got it before I did. That's funny. Yeah, Figure It Out, and that was, and Figure It Out was kind of based off a much older game show, like from like the black and white TV era, where people had to guess like what was special about a guest that came on. For example, one of the guests from the show from like the 50s, it was like I was present at the assassination of President Abraham Lincoln. That's a real one. You can find that on YouTube. It's insane. So this like old man comes in and these celebrity panelists have to guess like what is special about this old man who was a fucking kid in the theater when Lincoln got shot in the fucking head, which is insane. So I wonder if there's anything you can watch it on YouTube. It's kind of fascinating actually, because people like spoke differently. It's a really cool like time capsule, but it's also just a good piece of history. I'm saying all of that because Pepper Live, you might have something there with Guess My Big Secret. What if like, I don't know how to do that live though. Where like someone comes in with like a genuinely interesting thing about themselves and I have to guess what that is. Or, I don't know. There's something there. What's my line? Yeah, or I've got to... Yeah. That sounds about right. One of those. Okay. Sorry. Back to Yai ideas. So we have guessed the question. I have some other thing. Yeah, iPhone 17 features. That's too late. 48-hour film fest. I want to do this for Jacksfilms. So I'm trying to like slowly pivot Jacksfilms into like a more community-based sort of channel where we do a lot of community-themed challenges. We do Clout Tank. We do Guess the Movie. We do If You Make Me Laugh, I'll pay you, $100 or whatever. I want to do that kind of shit more on Jacksfilms. So this is sort of like the spark for that. Whose line is it anyway, Yai? Where fans submit improv prompts for random YouTubers to act out. That could be something. That could be something. Me and Eric and Justin, that would be a fun one. I'll write whose line. That's good. Who's the eyes that anyways? Oh, that's cute. Pepper Live. Is there any room to try out another Alexander Hamilton? Maybe. Maybe. For the 10-year... Oh, yeah, the 10-year anniversary. Wait, when did... Hold on. Don't tell me the first one's 10 years old.
Like 400,000 vines.
Okay, okay.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Okay,
Great question.
Not quite. This one came out 9 years ago, this October 24th. Okay. I would do another Alexander Hamilton. Fuck it. Why not? I would absolutely do a fourth one. I mean, the show itself, not your video. No, fuck it. I would do another Alexander Hamilton. It would get 50,000 views, and I don't care. I think it could be funny. Ashby feature. Oh, wait. Yeah. I wouldn't do it if I couldn't get Ashby in there. Absolutely. No joke. That'd be fucking sick. Let me write that. With Ashby? Oh my god, spell Ashby right. There we go. Would you do the Christmas royalty free? I have been sitting on that for so long because the next one would be the 10th. Here's the problem. Here's why I've been hemming and hawing at another royalty free Christmas songs video. They're so much work. They are so much work. Writing like multiple original songs from fucking scratch and then making little micro music videos for all of those songs written from scratch and then editing all of those collages with narration is so much fucking work. And I'm always miserable making them. I pull these all-nighters and I'm miserable. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I need to be inspired. Here we are in late September. I need to be fucking inspired to write like 8 original mini Christmas songs. You know what I mean? I need to like be in the fucking mood, the spirit, and it's been a long time since I have been, man. It sucks, but that's kind of like, that's the real answer. That might be a little too real, but that's my real ass answer. I do have a team. That's true. I do have a team. I also have a really talented musician on the team. I do have an animation in the tank from... Oh, fuck. All right. We could do it. I don't know. We could do it. We could do a royalty-free Christmas songs 10 if the council helped. I would just have to, like... We could do it. I don't know where I'd record, though, because, like, I have a MacBook here that literally won't work unless I plug it in. Like, I have a 10-year-old MacBook that has all of my GarageBand files from the last almost 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's currently under 2 wine bottles and a Reactbot plushie doll. Right, I'm looking at it right now. It's old. It's a very old piece of tech. I'd have to figure out a way to like record vocals and such. Hey, get Baby No Money to do a legitimate song for royalty-free Christmas Songs 10. Well, I am interviewing him on October 1st. Maybe I'll float it his way. Very funny. Much to think about. If I had help with royalty-free Christmas Songs 10, I would take it for sure. I would absolutely take it. Any interest in learning FL Studio or something? Here's the deal, primarily colorful. Like years and years ago, I bought FL Studios, like hundreds of dollars for this fucking software. And then I couldn't open it. That's how dumb I am. No, it was like soft locked somehow because I didn't have the right like license or key to open it, despite I thought paying for it. So I never took advantage. Like I would learn it. I would, because I actually have a capable computer that I could connect my fucking piano keyboard to. But I've never taken advantage of that, silly enough. So I just, you know, I sunk like $800 fucking dollars into this program that I couldn't even figure out how to open. So then I just got frustrated and said, fuck it. And I haven't touched it in, you know, like 7 years. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah. So that kind of turned me off FL Studio for a while. But if I could figure it out, I'd be willing to give it a chance. It's just like, that's why I don't see a lot of, I'm getting real now. That's why I don't see a lot of music videos from me these days. A, it's an inspiration thing. Like I have to be inspired to make a music video. B, they're rarely worth the payoff because music videos, for me, are the hardest things to make. Original, not covers. And there's nothing wrong with making a good cover of something, but like, to me, music videos take some of the most effort of any genre of YouTube video. Because think about it. You have to write a song. And that's hard to do. Like, write a song from scratch. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you got to write percussion. It has to have a bass line. It has to have a melody. It has to have harmony. You got lyrics for it. Are the lyrics good? You know? Then you have to make sure the levels are balanced, everything's equalized, etc., etc. Okay, you've written the song. That took a lot of time, but you've written the song. Sick. What are the visuals? Because you can't just upload the fucking MP3 to YouTube. What are the visuals, right? Fuck. Okay, well, now you got to lip sync to it, and then you have to like shoot yourself lip syncing to the song in multiple scenarios, multiple camera angles, multiple setups, right? And then in editing, you have to know when to switch out to which, you know what I mean? Because you've recorded yourself lip syncing to this song that you've written so many times, and you have to layer that and sync it up on top of, you know, each other. It's a lot of work making just a capable music video. And then if you upload it and it doesn't get the views that you want, well, then it's like, oh, fuck, what did I just do all that for? You know? And I do think like there was a time for that 10 years ago for YouTube. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's very, very hard. It's a different scenario. It's a different world. YouTube doesn't prioritize a 3.5-minute long music video so much these days, unless you have a label, unless you have like a record label, etc. It doesn't. It prioritizes the hour-long video essay. No? It prioritizes anything over 10 minutes, right? So pouring your blood, sweat, and tears into an original music video is a gamble. And it wasn't a gamble 15, 10, 20 years ago. It wasn't. I did it a lot because I knew that it would probably be worth the effort. I don't do it so much these days because it really fucking isn't, man. Like, everything's shifted. The algorithm has shifted. What viewers want has shifted, generally speaking. And it's tough. That's a really good point. Boop Tank writes, first Rhett and Link and now you. Yeah, Rhett and Link had some bangers, right? Rhett and Link made some music. I was in a musical banger of Rhett and Link. You may not know this. I was in a music video of Rhett and Link's like 10-ish years ago, a long fucking time ago. Probably over 10 years ago, actually, at this point. It was like, get off the phone. It was some like public service announcement, like don't text and drive kind of thing. I did die in it, yes. And what does Rhett and Link do nowadays, mostly? Man, I could do a whole fucking video on this. Yeah. What do they upload mostly? Let me phrase it that way. What content does Rhett and Link, and I'm not criticizing or critiquing, I'm asking you guys, what content does Rhett and Link upload most frequently these days? People are saying food. Yes. What is the length of that content, though? Are they 3 or 4 minutes long, like the music videos? That's right. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's formatable things that are 10 plus minutes long that they can do not weekly or monthly, but daily or near daily, right? And that's the thing about YouTube. When it shifts, when the priority went from views to watch time, that changed everything. It screwed over a ton of people, like animators, and it prioritized things like video essays, the podcast format, the 10-minute long video, right? So it's really, really, really hard. Like I loved and still kind of love making music videos. They were very rewarding because at the end of the day, you had a really fun, cool product that had a ton of work and love into it. But it's so hard to like justify making one from scratch these days, unless it's like sponsored or you have like a record behind it, or I mean a label behind it pushing it. It's hard to justify like, oh, Jack, why don't you do more Christmas songs or royalty-free Christmas songs? It's because it would kill me. It would fucking kill me. The effort I would exude into it, it just would, the juice would not be worth the squeeze unless it were sponsored. You know? But if I make a 10-minute video of me ranting about the fucking Smurfs movie and that gets 1 million views for something that took me like 20, 30 minutes to do, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is a different beast, right? It's a very different beast. And it has forced people like me to reprioritize what we make and do. And if you don't adapt, you die. iPhone 17 parody coming out soon. That's another thing. No, it's not. I think I missed the window for that, but I also didn't really have much to say about the iPhone 17 or 17 Air or Pro Max. I just didn't. I saw, I'm like, you know, the iPhone yearly thing isn't the spectacle it was 10 years ago. It's just not, unfortunately. Plus, how long are my iPhone parodies typically? Are they 10 minutes long? Are they 20 minutes long? No, they're like a minute and a half, right? And YouTube's not going to push that. So this year I watched the thing. I watched the you know, whatever you call it, the press release, whatever, the iPhone announcement for all the iPhones and the Apple Watch updates and the AirPods updates. I'm like, I got nothing to say that's worth really saying. And that's how YouTube is these days, you know? Yeah, Beth, I would absolutely do this. Beth writes, I would love for you to do more commentary type vids, like a deep dive on Watch Mojo or Troom Troom. I would absolutely do that. Fuck yeah. Absolutely would do that. Actually, Aaron and I last night just recorded half of the Watch Mojo quiz that you made, Beth. And it was very fun. We struggled in the best way. That was a perfect quiz. Perfect. And we talked so much that we only, like, it took us an hour. And we only went through 5 questions, you know what I mean? Because we just, you know, we talk all a lot. And that was a very fun quiz. Oh, we loved it. I can't wait to take the rest of it. We spoke for so long, we didn't even get to the horoscope that we're going to record that tonight. But yeah, that's what's going on YouTube. So that's why I'm all about, like, I would love to do more fun little Yai parodies. Is YouTube still fun for you though, Jack? I hope you're having fun. It is. It's a lot of fun. No, I love YouTube. I love YouTube. I was out of love with YouTube back in like 2020. And then I fell back in love with YouTube because it took me a while to figure out what the fuck to do with YouTube. Because like there was such a shift. There was such an algorithmic shift that nothing I was trying was sticking. I tried so many different things and nothing took. And that does something to a person, you know? That can really fuck you up. But I do like it now because I have 3 different channels that I can just experiment with. And people know what to expect with each channel. They know on Jacksfilms, they get this interview show. The questions get worse. And maybe the odd parody or so. But really that. They know on Jack is a Nerd, they can get Yai or Jackass or just Jack rambling about the fucking Smurfs movie, whatever. On Judge of Jacksfilms, they know they can get Bingo. They know they can get when I react to stuff, you know, in earnest. And hopefully they'll know they can get Clout Tank and other fun community-based things. That's the hope. But yeah, man. I do like it a lot. No, the Smurfs video was not a main channel video. That was, believe it or not, that was a Jack is a Nerd video. It was just one of those like, oh, I kind of want to talk about this because the posters are ridiculous. But yeah, but that was the thing. Like, I have the freedom because I have these multiple channels on YouTube. I have the freedom to like just talk about whatever the heck and not worry about the views so much. Because if it tanks, then it's like, oh, that's fine. Well, swing and a miss. I got 2 other channels to play with, you know? So that's why I can do things like Clout Tank. And I hope it does well. We'll see. But I can fuck around with it on Judge of Jacksfilms. And if people hate it, if they don't like it, then it's like, all right, well, that didn't work. I got 2 other channels to mess around with. And that's something that I wish I had figured out many years before, many years ago. Thank you, Der Kramen, man. That's my favorite video too. Absolutely. Good pick. Pepper Live, I don't know when the first edited video is dropping for Cloud Tank. That's a good question. I do know that our editor is working very hard on it, and I do not envy him because he is turning a 7-hour Twitch stream into what I assume multiple videos. I gave him some fun instructions, though. I think the opening is going to be really fun. We're going to try to make the opening of each of these videos feel like Shark Tank, where it's like heated highlights from like the sharks of like Justin screaming, "You're never going to make it." But just like random highlights and sound bites before the thing actually starts, you know? Like that reality TV stinger that they do. And we had Marshall write music for it, and it's perfect. Marshall did such a good job. I'm very excited for it. I cannot wait to see this, but I don't think it'll be ready tomorrow. It might not even be ready till next week. But I'm really excited for it. Actually, let me play it for you because it's that good. The music. Marshall did such a good fucking job with this. One second. Sorry. I'm going through Discord. Here we go. Okay. So I asked Marshall, I'm like, Marshall, I'm talking with my editor for Cloud Tank. And I really want to do a thing where we open every YouTube video whenever Cloud Tank gets uploaded to YouTube. We open every YouTube video with like a little 10-second, like, you know, out of context clips of like the sharks and the caller getting very emotional. You know how reality TV does that? Like coming up on Love Island, or coming up on The Bachelor, or tonight on Shark Tank. I don't fucking know, right? And they show like these out of context clips of like people sobbing and like, you know, some asshole being like, "You're never gonna be nobody in this town," like that kind of shit. You know, I'm exaggerating, but we're gonna open each the hope is we open each episode of Clout Tank with that, which is out of context sound bites that actually did happen. Where like, you know, it cuts to me going like, "Dude, I don't know what to fucking do." Cut to Justin going, just screaming. Cut to Aaron yelling because she was yelling a lot, right? And this is the music that would play behind it. You're never gonna be a no one. Fuck, this is the hardest choice I've ever had to make. You gotta pick now. What's it gonna be? You know, that kind of shit. Oh, I love the strings. I would invest in you in 1,000,000 years. Like that kind of shit, right? Ah, you're nobody. This is the best thing I've ever heard. You're in Cloud Tank. That's what I want to do for every episode. Just like have these out of context little clips. I think it could be really fun. I think it would draw the viewers in, right? I think it could really work. So we'll see. And then you stay tuned because then you want to see like, oh, when does that soundbite come in? When does the shark say you're never going to be a fucking nobody in this town? You know, when do we cut to someone sobbing? Right? Right, ReactBot?
Gonna grade this one a B-.
All right. Well, I think it's a little better than that, but that's fine. I'm gonna grade that music an A+.
They must be on that grind.
Yeah, Marsh is on that grind for fucking sure. Anyways, so that is oh, thanks Athena P. I just saw you. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? I think it's gonna be really fun. So I want like I'm gonna surprise a lot of people in Jacksfilms. They're gonna be like, this isn't bingo. He's not talking about a bad reactor. And I'm gonna take that gamble. and hope and pray that they stay for Clout Tank. We'll see. And I want people to want to call into Clout Tank when we do that live. We'll fucking see. We'll fucking see. Right, ReactBot?
Harder.
A nice little harder with no context rules. Thanks for that. That's so sick. Someone in the Twitch chat keeps asking, what is this creepy little guy? This is ReactBot. He's like a magic 8-ball that says, I'm not joking, 1,200 random catchphrases. So when I press a button, he says something completely randomly. Like I literally only have one button to control him, right? So for example, he'll say this.
Well said.
Right? You know, just a little nothing burger like that. He might also say,
I miss Steve Jobs so much.
we all do, buddy. Don't bring the mood down. We all miss Steve Jobs, you know? He was a great innovator. Kind of an asshole in real life, but just a true innovator. But you know, he says a lot of things.
Read the room.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to explain to someone like what your purpose is and like what you do, what your function is, how you were built.
Okay, maybe the One Piece is real.
Sick. Okay. I don't know why I have to bring Israel into this, but
Pass.
okay. Oh, that's fair.
I gotta respect this.
That's ReactBot. He's great. He's wonderful. And you know what's funny? You can quite literally download him yourself. If you Google ReactBot, if you Google ReactBot, the first thing you'll see or should see is reactbot.exe. That's us. This is my team. We made this. He's free to download on your PC. You can run him so that you can use him for your own Twitch streams. You can make money off of ReactBot. You can have it activated so that whenever someone subs or donates bits, it activates him.
Wait, they're banning TikTok?
No, that they're not anymore. TikTok's actually like you're like 9 months too late. Anyways, ReactBot is a free to download program, and you can have him say hundreds and hundreds of things for free at the push of a button. It's pretty fucking cool, right?
And be sure to click the link below to find out how to achieve alphahood.
I don't remember recording that one. But yeah, man, he fucking rules. Anyways, Google ReactBot to find out more. He's free, and there are instructions on how to download him. And if you're crazy, you can actually purchase like little expansion packs for ReactBot. We have 2 expansion packs, and they're pricey. They're $2.50 each. I know we're asking the world of you, but for $5 total, he can say an additional 500 things. That's not a joke. That is quite literally a bargain.
That's what you get.
That is what you get. You get 500 additional ReactBot phrases for $5 if you so choose. That's on top of the 700 free things he already says.
This says a lot about society.
Does it? I don't know what it says. I don't know about that. Too rich for my blood. I'm sorry, Athena P. Well, I tried. But that's fair. That's fair. I've been watching. Okay, hold on. The same person who was like, what the fuck is that creepy dude in the corner? They just wrote, I've been watching Jacksfilms. He had like 4.5 subscribers. All I've ever wanted was him to tell me he loves me. Maybe ReactBot will say it. Okay. Look, I can't tell you that I love you because I don't know you. But you know who does know you? Better than me? This guy. ReactBot, can you please tell Never Use Twitch that you love them?
Ain't no way.
No. Try again. ReactBot, I'm going to press the button again. Tell Never Use Twitch that you love them.
Oh, she ate.
Is that good? Is oh she ate good enough? Because I think that's the best you're gonna get. Oh man, good job, buddy.
I'm ReactBot.
Yes, you sure are. You sure? I fucking love this guy. ReactBot is over a year old, well over a year old, and I've never gotten tired of him. Love you, buddy. Never change. All right, gamers. He misgendered me, though. ReactBot, you actually misgendered Never Use Twitch. All right? Try again. And actually, no. Apologize and then try again. I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm going to press the React bot button. Can you please apologize for misgendering, never use Twitch on Twitch, and then thank them properly?
Talk about a twist ending.
You have to admit, that's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. Shit, man. Good job. All right, one more.
Leave a comment telling me what you ate today.
Okay, one more.
Poggers.
Okay, one more.
Proverbs chapter 21 verse 19. It is better to live in a desert land than with a quarrelsome and fretful woman.
That's true, dude. Women be fretful and quarrelsome. Thanks, ReactBot. Alrighty. Gamers. Gamers, this was a fun, terrible stream. I need to send this footage along to the editor so that they can get started. I might be streaming tomorrow. I might do a Jack Ask. We'll see, we'll see. But oh, Pepper Live wants your mama joke randomizer. I got your fucking your mama joke randomizer right here.
Yo mama's so stupid.
Oh, how stupid is she?
When she took a shit,
Yeah?
she went out for drinks with Bill Cosby.
Wow. Wow. That's one stupid mama. Have another.
Yo daddy's so hairy.
How hairy's my daddy?
When she played with slime,
Yeah.
her blood type is pepper spray.
Whoa. That's one hairy daddy.
What the fuck?
Shit. Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. Alrighty, gamers. We're going to raid Justin. Because Justin, Nothing But Lag, is doing a subathon. This is their, like, they started on Sunday, I think. And it's Wednesday. And they're showing no signs of slowing. I think they have, like, 20, maybe 30 hours left. It's amazing. It's very funny.
Awesome.
We're gonna raid one of my good pals here, Nothing But Lag. Oh, I see me in the corner. He put a little PNG of me in the corner. That fucking rules. What an asshole. All right. Gamers, new stream possibly tomorrow. I might be back here around the same time last night to do some Jackass. We'll see, we'll see. And we're not doing Cloud Tank this week, but possibly the following week. I'll give you a heads up once I know for sure, because I would love to do more Cloud Tank. That shit is a lot of fun. All right, gamers. Let's raid Justin. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. You better give him a lot of hugs and kisses and tell him ReactBot and Jack sent you. Okay? Alrighty. Go ahead and raid Justin. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.